Hello guys, and welcome to AppSheet and more. Today we begin our app series on how to create a simple business app using AppSheet. In this series, our case study is a business that harvests eggs and then sells them in crates. So we're going to see how we can create an effective business app using AppSheet to manage this business. If you're excited, join me and let's do this in AppSheet. Alright guys, so let's get into it. So this is what we want to create for this particular session. We want to create our cover page, that is our welcome message, and then we want to create also the egg session where we have records about egg entry, last entry date, and the stock levels, as well as all the egg records. Okay, so this is the completed version of what we want to create. I'm redoing it as I'm building along for the various sessions. So currently I've made some few modifications and this is what it looks like. Okay, change the color and a few things. So this is the new welcome page. You have this as the last entry and stock levels, made a few design changes. And you have the inventory levels where you have the year, the month, and then you have the records as well, right? So we're going to create it much more like this. Okay, so let's get started. So like we always say, when you're starting your app, it's good practice to start everything in a new folder in Google Drive. That makes it easy for you to locate all your files, images in relation to the app. So I'm going to come here and create a new folder. Right, I'm going to call this Owens Farms. Okay, so this is a simple business app. Right, and then I'm going to go in here and then I'm going to create my spreadsheet, will be the store of data where I'm going to store all the data in relation to this. So I'm going to call this Owens Farm database, right? So you have this in place. So now the first thing I'm going to do, or the first thing I always recommend when you're creating an app, is to create your welcome page as the very first view. The reason why this is so is because AppSheet has a tendency to always bounce to that page whenever there's a major change or major like switch from one view to another. Okay, so even though you can set the initial page of your app, right, sometimes, I don't know if it's a bug, but then it will always defect to the very first view. So I like to make the very first view my welcome page view. All right, so I'm going to call this cover page. Okay, and in the cover page, I'm basically going to have the name of the business and I'm going to have the image. Those are the two main things. So this is Owens Farm, and then I'm going to upload the image once I get into AppSheet. Okay, that's the first thing. And the second one is going to be the inventory sheets. Okay, so that's where I'm going to have all the egg records in there, but I'm going to leave that for now. We'll come back once you're done with the cover page, so it doesn't become overwhelming. All right, so we'll go to extensions and then we'll go to AppSheet and create an app. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to customize our app and then we always start off at the data section. Okay, so here we have the name and then we have our image. So what we're going to do is upload our image real quick. So I'm going to click here, image, and then I'm going to upload my image. I have my image somewhere here. Okay, there you go. Upload this and I'm going to click save. So you can use any image you want and then you can upload it over here. I like to have something like hero section in my cover page. Okay, so once I have this in place, I'll come to view. Okay, and I'm going to change this view from a deck to a detail view. Okay, so for the cover pages, you use a detail view and you use a card layout. A card layout is what's going to make the image kind of sit here nicely, right at the top. Great. So once we have this here, we have our main image over here. We have Owens Farm. Basically, we are almost done. Okay, so all you need to do is have a little image message that says, hey there, or hey there, Daniel, or the user's name. Okay, and we'll get to that. But then before that, we're going to change the entire theme of the app. So currently it's blue, right? But I want it to match the color of our image. So I'm going to come to settings and theme. Okay, now you can manually try and drag the colors around to get the color you want, or you go to more, but then there's a hex code over here. So if you know the hex code of your image, then you can easily use that to change the color so it matches perfectly. I don't know the hex code of my image, but I have a way of finding out. So when you go online and you just use a color picker, so image color picker, right? So I'm going to just click this. Okay, so it'll just pick the color, the hex code. When you select a particular aspect of an image, it will give you the hex code. So I'm going to click use your image. I'm going to browse my image and I will upload the image here. Open. Okay, so that's my image, and then I will just select the portion of the image where I want the hex code. I think this is fine, and I'll copy this. Okay, so once I've copied this, I can come back here. Okay, and then I'm going to click this and I'm going to paste my hex code here, and you see now it fits perfectly, at least to what I want, right? And then I'll come here and I'll use this. Ooh, no, this is too different. Let's change it. Let's use something darker. Yeah, copy this. I liked what I had in the initial app. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so you have this in place. You have the colors over here that fits your image. So I have this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these action buttons off. So I'm going to hide this. Once you bring your cursor here on the action button, you have the option to edit. Click on it. It'll bring you to the aspect of the app that creates this action button, right? So I'm going to click hide and then it's gone. Okay, same thing for delete. Okay, so delete, when you click here, click on this, you can hide that, or you can just come here and then delete. Yeah, so then now no one can mistakenly delete your cover page. Okay, so we're almost done with the cover page. We have our hero section image over here. We have Owen's farm. I just want to have a little information. Hey there, welcome. So I'm going to come to data. I'll click on the plus icon and I'll say welcome message. Okay, so I can just say hey there, welcome to our official app, something like that. Click done, click save, or you can even use the user's image as a welcome message. I'm going to click here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the cover page. That's in the views section. So when you come to views, right? When you come to views, you come to your cover page section, right? Now I want to put this hey there, welcome to official app just below Owen's farm. So over here under the header layout, right? This shows you the various components of the app. When you click this, you have the image. So if you want to edit it, you can change that to none, then it's gone, right? Image, and then it comes back. Header is the name currently. If I change it to welcome message, you see, that's where the welcome message will go. But I'm going to leave that as the name of the app. And then sub header is currently nothing. I'm going to put the welcome message over there. You see? I'm going to save this. Good. So we have Owen's farm. So hey there, welcome to our official app, right? Or you can do hey there, then put the user's name over there. Okay, but you need a database of the users to put that there. I don't want to complicate this, so I'm just going to leave it as that. So we have this in place. So we've created our very first view, cover page. Fantastic.